I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with a devil.
Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait, nonsense. He's playing with us. Cazador, my old master, liked to toy with people too. Let them think there was hope right until the end. Until he snatched it all away. Creatures like them don't play games. Unless they know they can win.
There's no such thing as an absolute certainty.
Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it. Admittedly, it's an area in which I have a modicum of expertise, and based on the evidence before us, it's hard to imagine any other motivation.
Oh. Because you've got it all figured out, I'm sure. You know who tampered with the parasite and why, and what they have planned for us. And of course you know why we're interesting enough that a devil would come to proposition us. Because if you don't know that, you may as well sign over your soul now. We may escape whatever web we're trapped in, but until we know what's going on, this Raphael has us exactly where he wants us.
But, based on the evidence before us, we can make certain deductions as to why he sought out our merry band. Fact 1, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact 2, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made.
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. My apprenticeship with Lorroakan begins shortly. I cannot be late. Yes, that Lorroakan, the greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramaz's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, you have to look no further than yours truly. Few can match me, in either magic or talent. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Well, this seems like a lovely little spot. The sense of impending doom aside.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Need something?
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Really? Well, if you're sure.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Yes, but I'd rather not lose any more valuable artifacts if it's all the same to you. I don't care what you do with them. We all have our secrets. Just don't empty my pack to feed whatever it is you have going on.
I know that what I ask may seem unreasonable, but I promise I only make such a request because it is so incredibly important. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital, dare I say it, critical. I understand that I am asking for a lot, but I can't tell you everything. Not yet, anyway. Please reconsider.
You're serious? Gods above. I suppose we can spare the occasional trinket if it stops you from killing us all. Just try not to consume anything too expensive or powerful. You may need magic, but I need coin.
Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We have such an item already in our possession, primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Thanks for watching my Bloodweave videos. I wanted to hop in here real quick to give you a little disclaimer. The point of this Bloodweave series is to cover the interactions between Astarion and Gale, and to highlight most of Gale's storyline. If you want to see some of the Astarion content that Gale doesn't have a particularly unique reaction to, please reference my Act 1 playlist of the Astarion and Dirge story. I recommend looking at episode 3, where Astarion looks at the stars, episode 5, where you hear more about his backstory, episode 7, where he gets drunk on a bear, episode 8, where he meets the monster hunter, episode 9, where he talks about tasting the party, and episode 11, where he looks at a mirror and wants to know how other people see him. So if you're missing those plot points, please go ahead and view those in between this and the next episode. The next episode I think I'll be making is Astarion and Gale at the Tiefling party, and they might get a little romantic after that. And if you're enjoying this, feel free to subscribe, share, like, all the things that you need to do for YouTube, and I'll keep making them. If you do want to support me financially, please check out my Etsy store where I have new dice bags available for purchase. I made one for Minthara, Halsin, Karlak, and a lover's card between my Dirge and Astarion, where you could make a custom hair color or something for the femme Dirge that would be paired with Astarion. So if you're interested in any of those things, please check out my Etsy shop. I'll put a link up above for that. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer. A hypothetical question for you. If someone, not me, of course, detected a hint of romantic interest in them from another unnamed individual, what might that someone do about it?
You're asking me? Oh, darling, I don't know. Flip a coin if you need to.